Let's do this next one. This is IBM. Whistleblower leaked some of their internal trading guidelines. That's right. IBM is a global technology innovator leading advances in AI, automation, and hybrid cloud solutions that help businesses. Go ahead, check this out. This first one out. We got a couple of them there. Mia, you're gonna have to read it because I'm not gonna be able to see it from here. Go ahead, pull the first one up. This is one of their training. This is part of their training. What's this say? It's about how does whiteness work? Because this has a lot to do with helping businesses with cloud solutions, right? Go ahead.
So there's power. White is the default. Everything else exists in proximity to it. Whiteness constructs the game, hides the rules, rigs the game over and over again. And then there's...
Yes.
Huh?
I said, yes.
And then there's divide and conquer. Spaces are determined by race. Those spaces focus inward. Non-white spaces are easily othered and then judged accordingly. And then there's blindness. White people don't know what we don't know. So what we do get carefully taught is what's passed down. Lies and omissions of the truth get equal billing in what we are taught.
All right, we'll go to the next one here. I mean, that's brilliant. Rig the game.
What does do the work mean? We have to start with the real problem. What's been under the microscope? Black behaviors, black culture, black history, black oppression, black celebrity, black art, black stories.
Wait, so I thought they wanted their stories. Okay, all right.
No, this is what's been like under the microscope, like
in a negative way.
No, because this next one is the real problem.
This
next column is the real
problem.
So
they're talking about from a problem perspective.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right. What's the real problem? I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, so the real problem is... it says we have to start with the real problem. I should have started.
Oh, no, you're good. What's the real problem?
White judgment, white theft, white history, white supremacy, white allowance, white elitism, and white censorship.
White censorship. Yep, that's it. I agree. I agree that the white girls that try to censor Dave Chappelle are problems. That the white girls that try to lecture Bill Diekman for his problematic speech about Native Americans when he comes on this show, even though he's a Native American tribal member, are the problem. I agree. White censorship. I completely agree with that last part. What's the? There's a third one there. Go ahead and pull that last part up. Oh, you got to go up a little bit further. IBM 3. Yep, there it is. What's this one say?
What does do the work mean?
You got to do the work.
What's missed? What about black excellence, black joy, black achievement, black contribution, black is beautiful, black intelligence, black innovation? The problem, white erasure,
yeah.
So all of that, the problem is white erasure.
Yep, I agree. Yep.
And then there's a picture of Jesus.
It's not Jesus.
What?
What are the other problems? There's a few more. It's not just white erasure.
That is all white.
Oh, it all just says white.
It all says white erasure. Wait, no, Greeks. No, that's not Jesus. Just kidding. Greeks.
No, Jesus would be black in that picture.
Greeks came to Africa as students to discover what Africans already knew. Writing, science, medicine, and spirituality were already a part of African civilizations. So they're saying that the blacks knew more before.
You know what?
The whites.
The blacks. Well, the Greeks were the Mediterraneans. They weren't even whites. People don't realize. Greeks, Italians, we're not white. We're Mediterranean. There's a difference. Okay? People need to figure that out and get it through their thick skulls. Yeah, so that's what it is. How would you like to be a white person reading that shit? I mean, as mandatory reading. As a white person. Hey, you're the problem. Everything bad that happens is your fault. What do you do? Oh, I'm the problem. It's me. Is that what you're... Here's my thing, man. I agree. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be a wild, controversial take. But I actually agree with... this is a controversial historical figure. I know a lot of people don't like him. And I know a lot of you folks especially on the left, are going to be upset that I brought him into this because you really don't like him. But I agree with Martin Luther King when he said that we should judge people on the content of their character and not the color of their skin. So I am a little uncomfortable with you telling white employees or white school children that they are the problem and everything bad in the world is their fault and they're naturally an oppressor and they should spend their entire life feeling bad about something that happened probably before their family was even in this country, mind you.
It's like that episode of King of the Hill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Seriously, that episode was ahead of it. A lot of that show was ahead of its time. That episode was so spot on and so relevant to what's going on here. Here's the thing. I don't want my kids being taught that they are naturally an oppressor because their dad is white. And I don't want them taught that they're naturally a victim and they can walk around with a chip on their shoulder and nothing bad that happens to them is ever going to be their fault. It's always the white man's because their mom is not. Both of those are bullshit mentalities to go through life with.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you could actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.